League 2 season starts today.
What a goal! It's a good record to break, so hopefully we'll do it today. What a statement that is to the rest of the league.
Right, hello everyone and welcome to this new video on the channel. So today is a huge day as the 24-25 League 2 season starts today. All the pre-season friendlies are done and now it's time for the real business. So today we're at the Eco Power Stadium as Doncaster Rovers are taking on Accrington Stanley. So in today's video I've got my thoughts pre and post match as well as the match day vlog itself. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So just before we get started, if I could ask you a huge favour, if you could please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and like the video, whether you're an old or new follower. Every support goes a long way and is very much appreciated. So let's aim for 50 likes. We've been the first League 2 game of the 24-25 season. But anyway, enough about that stuff. Let's get into my pre-match thoughts. So starting with last season then, so Doncaster Rovers finished in 5th place out of 24 teams in League 2, whereas Accrington Stanley had a 17th place finish. So Rovers, we got to the playoff semi-finals, losing to Crewe Alexandra on penalties, winning first leg at Crewe 2-0 and then losing 2-0 at home. That was heartbreaking to be fair, but I think it's just going to make us stronger this season. We had a good pre-season, we brought some very good signings in, and I think it is going to be a good year. Whereas we Accrington were kind of around about the playoff places, and then John Coleman left the club, and they kind of free-falled a bit and ended up in the bottom half. We played them at the end of last season as well, and we beat them 4-0, and they didn't look good at all. I think it's going to be quite a tough, long season for Accrington myself. I have predicted them going down. Hopefully they don't, because I do like the club, but I just think it is going to be a tough season for them. But they'll be looking to put things right and get off to a good start here. So moving into the previous head-to-head, so we actually played each other 4 times last year, and that was due to the FA Cup. So in the first round, we got drawn at home, and it finished a 2-2 draw, and then in the replay at Accrington, Rovers won by 2-1 in extra time, and then in the league game about a month later it was 0-0 at Accrington Stanley, which is probably the wettest and coldest I have ever been at the football. 40 miles per hour winds and rain in that game, which wasn't nice in an uncovered stand, I'm not going to lie. And then just before the end of the season, Rovers won by 4-0. So in total, 2 wins for Rovers and 2 draws last season. So I think that brings me nicely on to my prediction for today's game then. So which team is going to start off the season strong and get that first win on the board? My prediction is, I think Rovers are going to have a very strong start here. I think we're going to want to start the season really, really strongly. If we're serious about going up this year, we're going to need a good start, and I think that is what we're going to get. I think we're going to be pretty relentless today, and I think it is going to be a very, very good showing. So I'm going to go for Doncaster Rovers 3, Accrington Stanley 0. Anyway, that is it for my pre-match thoughts then, so let's get this League 2 season underway. I'm extremely excited for this. So without further ado, let's head on over to the Eco Power Stadium and see how today's game goes.
Cheers, thank you. Now we're in.
How confident are you? Is confident as me?
Quietly confident, yeah. We've looked hopefully match up that.
time, run away. Come on, Rovers. Halfway through first half, still 0-0 at the minute. I'd say Rovers have had the best chances so far, but Accrington have brought it forward well, but just not like we've got the quality at the minute to do anything with it. We've had a great chance where Gibson it in the post, but apart from that, not too many clear-cut chances either way, so still 0-0 as it stands. You didn't want that. Go on! Oh, lucky. Come on. Oh! Come on! Get in there! Come on! Get in! That's all we needed. But that's gone down as well. That's why we scored. To Rovers, I'm glad that's come to be fair. We have needed that goal to be fair because we've been the better team, but I just feel like that final ball's just not been there. Kind of like a few times played from midfield to attack, it's just not gone there. Whereas, like I say, now that's happening, might give lads a bit of confidence, and I've got a feeling now I've got that first goal, floodgates might open. I don't think these have looked that great, so hopefully we can, like I say, capitalise them out and get a good goal difference to start the season off. So Rovers 1, Accrington 0 so far. Time 1-0 to Rovers. Ref literally just blew whistle as we have gone through on a counter attack. I don't know why he's done that, but nevertheless, I think floodgates could open it second half. 1-0 to the Rovers. Apologies, I was in the toilet. Accrington have equalised. I missed a goal. I went to the toilet before I came back into the second half, and yeah, Accrington scored. So apparently we were pretty poor marking, and we got a free header at back post. Yeah, that's all I can say really. Apologies to miss a goal, but it is what it is. 1-1. Just wide. Might have been a cracking effort. First over game then, Hurst coming off, Sabara coming on. I think that's the right move to be fair. Hopefully he can just break that line between midfield and attack and create some chances, so let's see how it goes. Still 1-1 so far. What a goal! Wow! What a goal and what a few minutes it's been. So it's now 3-1 to Rovers. I didn't have time to do the second goal, but yeah, it's 3-1 now. Two very good goals. Clifton's goal, goal news. That's going to be a contender for goal of the month or even maybe goal of the season as well. Absolutely superb. This game has just sprung into life completely, and like I say, I thought the floodgates were going to open. I didn't expect them to get the equaliser straight after half time, but nevertheless, this has been superb. Hopefully this can continue for the rest of the season, but let's see how the rest of the match goes. Rovers 3, Accrington Stanley 1. Here we go, and he's played in friendlies, but his first league game back. Billy Sharp is coming on. And a fair few others are as well. Still 3-1 to Rovers. Oh, it's missed it! Oh, so close, so 1-1 with keeper. song have come back. Love it. Well, have we got? Yes! Come on! Wow, what a game this has been. Super Billy Sharp's back. He's back. Come on. 5 minutes added time at the end of this game. That's enough for a couple more goals, I think. Full time 4-1 to the Rovers. What a statement that is to the rest of the league. Superb. So I've just got back from a match where at full time it's finished Doncaster Rovers 4, Accrington Stanley 1, and in terms of first games of the season, it couldn't have really gone much better than that. Top of the league as it stands. Hopefully they can stay there for the rest of the season. If it throws the leagues now and everyone's standings remained as they were, I won't complain at all. And I didn't realise that before filming a pre-match that we actually haven't won a home game for the first game of the season in 20 years. So that's a good monkey to get off our back, to be fair, with that stat. And couldn't have gone much better. Very, very good performance. First half, I thought, we were pretty good. I thought the only thing, in my opinion, for one negative, it was just we struggled to get the ball from midfield to the strikers. But apart from that, very, very good. And we took the lead deservedly so just before half time. And then, unfortunately, went down at half time. I went to the toilet before coming up, and Accrington scored just after the second half had started, so I missed that one, unfortunately. But to be fair, out of 5 goals, that's the one that I am glad I missed. And and then obviously an absolute screamer from Molyneux. I mean, that was watching that live, just like it seemed like it was just flying forever, and then it just went into the roof of the net. It was just a ridiculous strike. And then Gibson and Sharp adding to the score sheet, and impressed with Sabara, to be fair. I thought when he came on, he kind of solved that problem of struggling to get ball from midfielders to strikers. I thought he was superb in, bridging that gap. And very, very good performance. I also think, though, to be fair, it was a very, very poor Accrington. I think they are in big trouble this year. It was weird because the defenders just letting the ball bounce. Just didn't seem to have any control over it. But just, they looked a very, very poor team. I predict them to go down. I think, unfortunately, I might be right with that one, but nevertheless, a superb start from the Rovers. A 4-1 win, plus 3 goal difference already. Sitting top of the league after game week 1. Very, very happy. Some very, very good signs for the year to come. And I think the biggest thing is just for squad depth. I mean, last year that was my biggest worry. Like, if someone gets injured, you're having to scramble about playing players out of position, stuff like that. Whereas now you can just, you've literally, even if someone's having a bad game or they're a bit out of form, it's like, no problem, we'll just throw this guy in. It's it's a very, very good problem to have, and it's going to give him a few headaches, but the headaches are going to be worth it. Very, very happy with this first performance of the season. Also, thank you to Jonathan, the guy from Mike at the Rovers, who let me do an interview before the match. I had no idea that were happening, but I didn't have a player, so they asked me to come up on stage, which was an honour. So thank you guys for supporting the channel. I wouldn't be able to do that if it weren't for you guys supporting these videos, so thank you very much for that. I will leave the full video. I'll put a bit of a clip, just before kick-off, but I'll put the full video at the end of the vlog so that you can watch it if you want to. But other than that, I am going to leave the video here, so thank you very much for watching. If you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel and like this video, whether you're an old or new viewer. Plenty more Rovers content to come. This is just the start of the season, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss any. Also remember to follow my social media at Adam Gittings PT on pretty much everything. So for the next match on my channel, you haven't got long to wait. As soon as I've finished recording this, I'm going to start recording another video because we are off to another match tomorrow. We've got Liverpool versus Sevilla at Anfield, which I'm really excited for. So in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Seems to have been quite a long pre-season, but really productive pre-season. Lots of new names through the door. How hopeful are you? How confident are you? As confident as me?
Quietly confident, yeah. We've looked pre-season, so hopefully we can wait into actual season and get promoted.
Now looking at this team sheet, there's going to be a lot of disappointing players, isn't there? And that just reflects, one, the strength in the recruitment, the retention of current players and competition for places.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Joe Savara, just having him on benches, but it seems like each position like we've got a backup, so compared to last season, I think that's what I'm a bit worried about the squad depth, whereas this season seems to sort out really early as well in the transfer market, so hopefully, like I say, coming into the season, we can have a very good season.
Yeah, because if you look at the first third of last season, there's a lot of optimism obviously with the manager coming back, but what we didn't realise was that the weight of injuries and players not adapting for one reason or another, and that's what gave us the slow start. And in hindsight, but maybe and all the rest of it, you know, if we hadn't have had such a slow start, we wouldn't have had so much ground to make up.
Yeah, definitely. I think kind of like the last few seasons, we've had a few poor seasons, so I think confidence as well in the players were pretty low, but I think you can kind of tell Grant's kind of put that belief back in him, and you can just tell that, from kind of February onwards, we just look like such a confident team, and you're hoping this can run into this season.
And I can't believe this stat. It's over 20 years since we won an opening home game of the season. That's incredible, isn't it?
It's crazy. I don't even think I'd watch Rovers live 20 years ago, so yeah, hopefully, like I say, it's a good record to break, so hopefully we'll do it today.
Score prediction before I let you go?
I've gone quite confident. I've gone 3-0 to Rovers. I think they kind of want to get them, starting.
Is that Ben?
How you want to carry on the season. So I think I'll look for it, and 3-0.
3-0 Rovers. I do like the sound of that because there's goals everywhere in this team. We've got Kyle Hurst, which is running really hot. Joe Ironside there, Billy to come in and give us a little bit of impetus as well if needed. But 3-0 will be a grand start. Rob, thank you very much. Keep up the good work online as well. Online.
Just search Adam Gittings on YouTube, JRTINGS. Found the Rovers video, so I appreciate all the support. It's been fantastic. Like I say, everyone who watches the video supporting Rovers, so thank you very much for that. Like I say, we've got season, it starts today.
Yeah!
Fantastic. Thanks a lot, Adam, and thanks for being so polite and not correcting me and getting your name wrong. Thank you very much indeed. Right, boys and girls.